Chosen ones, hear this. September 9th, 2025 is not just another mark on the calendar. It is a sacred cosmic event, a celestial doorway unlike any other. The 9/9/9 portal has opened, and with it, an immense wave of spiritual energy now flows into our world. To the unawakened eye, it may look like a simple date repeating itself, but to the spirit, it is a trumpet sounding across the heavens. 9 is the number of completion, of cycles closing, and higher paths opening. It is the vibration of lessons fulfilled, the end of what was, and the first breath of what will be. Throughout history, the number 9 has carried divine symbolism. It marks the threshold between endings and rebirth, between closure and awakening. But this year, the energy of 9 is amplified beyond measure. Why? Because it does not stand alone. The 9/9/9 portal emerges in the afterglow of a blood moon and a total lunar eclipse, events that shook the skies only days ago. Their residue lingers, merging with this portal, sealing intentions and magnifying energies in ways that will echo for generations. The heavens themselves have aligned to create an acceleration of destiny. The atmosphere is charged. You may already feel it. For some, it appears as restlessness, a sense that the old life no longer fits. For others, it awakens sudden sparks of creativity and inspiration. And for many, it feels like an inner calling, a whisper from the soul that can no longer be ignored. That stirring within you is not random. It is alignment. It is proof that this portal is not just opening above you, but within you. Understand this. The 9/9/9 portal is not ordinary. It is a moment of divine convergence, when heaven's vibration and your own spirit meet at the same frequency. The veil between worlds grows thin, and destiny begins to speak more clearly. This is your threshold, your crossing, your chance to step out of what has expired and into the higher path already written for you. Chosen ones, now that you understand the magnitude of the 9/9/9 portal, you must be ready to walk through it. But this sacred doorway does not open without conditions. There are spiritual keys that unlock its blessings, and the first 3 are essential: release, awareness, and courage. Without them, the energy of this portal cannot fully carry you forward. The first key is release. This portal is not a hallway where you drag the past with you. It is a doorway that demands empty hands. What no longer serves you must fall away. Cycles that once brought growth but now drain you. Relationships that taught their lessons but can no longer expand. Habits that silence your spirit. All of these are reaching their conclusion. If you resist, the energy grows heavy, but if you surrender, you will feel yourself lifted into lightness. Release is not loss. It is divine preparation. The second key is awareness. During this portal, your inner world speaks louder than the noise around you. Intuition sharpens, dreams feel more vivid. Patterns reveal themselves in conversations and synchronicities. This is not coincidence. It is guidance. The universe is speaking in whispers, not shouts. To hear it, you must quiet your mind and listen. Awareness is how you navigate the unseen currents of this day. The third key is courage. Many sense change but hesitate to step forward, bound by fear of the unknown. Yet courage is the bridge between endings and beginnings. On this day, hesitation is heavier than action. Think of it. Behind you lies the familiar but stagnant. Ahead of you, the uncertain but alive. The portal asks one question: will you move with faith? Courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to act despite it. Chosen ones, these 3 keys form the foundation. Release clears the space. Awareness guides the steps, and courage empowers the crossing. Without them, You stand at the threshold but never enter. With them, you walk into alignment with destiny itself. Release, awareness, and courage open the doorway. But what lies beyond is a sacred process that unfolds in stages. The 9/9/9 portal does not simply hand you blessings. It reshapes you so you can hold them. Its energy works like a divine sequence, stripping, revealing, and rebuilding. Each stage is necessary, and each carries its own lesson. The first stage is stripping away. As the portal widens, it pulls unresolved patterns and unhealed wounds to the surface. Old fears rise, doubts echo louder, and cycles you thought were settled may return. This is not chaos. It is cleansing. The portal refuses to let illusions cross with you. Everything false must fall, so the truth can stand. It may feel uncomfortable, but recognize this discomfort as sacred fire, refining you for what is to come. Next comes revealing. Once the unnecessary has been stripped, clarity floods in. What was hidden becomes undeniable. Relationships show their true nature. Your heart exposes what it truly desires, and lies, whether external or internal, can no longer survive. The universe holds a mirror before you, asking, "Are you ready to see clearly?" Though truth may sting, it also liberates. This stage is your awakening. Finally, the portal leads to rebuilding. After endings and revelations, space is created for divine reconstruction. New patterns emerge, aligned relationships enter, and visions long delayed demand pursuit. It is the stage of renewal, the planting of seeds in freshly cleared soil. Here, the choices you make carry multiplied weight, for they set the tone for the chapters ahead. Chosen ones, understand this well. The 9/9/9 portal is not punishing you. It is preparing you. The stripping is not destruction but refinement. The revealing is not exposure but freedom. And the rebuilding is not random. It is divine alignment, shaping you into who you were always meant to become. Chosen ones, as the portal strips, reveals, and rebuilds, we must also recognize why this particular 9/9/9 is unlike any before. It does not arrive in isolation. It comes hand in hand with the lingering power of the blood moon and the total lunar eclipse. This overlap of portals is not common. It is ancient, rare, and charged with multiplied force. When one gateway has not yet closed and another opens, the energy collides like two rivers merging into one unstoppable current. The blood moon stirred emotions, uncovered hidden truths, and initiated endings. It left many of you weary, carrying invisible weight, just as you were learning to breathe again. The 9/9/9 portal arrived, asking for more. This is not coincidence. It is acceleration. The universe has declared there will be no more delay. The timeline of destiny has quickened, and chosen ones are being swept forward at divine speed. This overlap may not manifest as dramatic fireworks in the sky. Outwardly, life may appear normal. You will still eat, speak, work, and scroll as usual, but inwardly, your soul knows a line has been crossed. Something irreversible is closing, and something new is opening. The body may interpret this shift as tiredness, restlessness, or heightened sensitivity, but the spirit understands. It is alignment. With overlapping portals, events may unfold at astonishing pace. What seemed distant suddenly arrives. What felt stable may end without warning. New connections may begin with unusual intensity. Opportunities appear, doors close, and patterns break faster than you imagined. This is not chaos, but recalibration. Divine hands moving pieces with precision. Chosen ones in such a season. Faith is no longer optional. If you cling to control, you will break under the current. If you surrender, You will be carried exactly where you need to go. Trust that this rare overlap is not against you. It is for you, propelling you into alignment with destiny written long before you were born. Chosen ones, as the overlapping portals accelerate destiny, you must remember that not all movement is visible and not all shifts are external. The energy of this season multiplies what you carry within, which is why the next 3 messages are vital. Guard your energy, slow down, and pay attention to relationships. The 4th message is guard your energy. The portal amplifies everything. Your thoughts, your words, your focus. Every choice becomes a seed. And in this charged atmosphere, each seed grows quickly. If you feed fear, gossip, comparison, or distraction, you will harvest emptiness. But if you nurture gratitude, prayer, clarity, and intention, you will reap abundance. Guarding your energy now is not a suggestion. It is survival. Protect your spirit as you would protect treasure. The 5th message is slow down. While the current of destiny races forward, your task is not to sprint after it, but to anchor yourself in stillness. The more acceleration you feel, the more vital it becomes to move with patience and clarity. Simplify your routines. Breathe deeper and step gently through your days. Do not confuse divine acceleration with personal haste. By slowing down, you align yourself so blessings can find you without resistance. Remember, roots deepen in silence, not in chaos. The 6th message is pay attention to relationships. In this portal, connections shift with divine purpose. Some people will drift away suddenly, while others will appear as if placed directly on your path. Do not dismiss these changes. They are signs. Every encounter in this season carries meaning. Ask yourself, does this person bring peace or chaos? Do they encourage growth or keep me bound to the past? The portal is rearranging your circle for the journey ahead. Trust the sorting, but do not chase what departs, and do not ignore what arrives. Chosen ones, these 3 messages are tools. Guard your energy to protect your vessel. Slow down to stay aligned, and observe relationships to see who is meant to walk with you. Together, they prepare the ground for the greater revelations still to come. Chosen ones, guarding your energy, moving with stillness, and watching your relationships sets the stage for the last 3 messages of this portal. These truths carry immense weight, for they determine how you cross from one chapter into the next. The final keys are truth revealed, intention and focus, and surrender. The 7th message is truth revealed. The 9/9/9 portal will not permit illusions to survive. Lies collapse under its light, both within and around you. Secrets may be exposed, relationships may show their hidden motives, and even your own heart may reveal truths you long denied. At first, this can shake you. It feels heavy, even painful, but truth is freedom. Chosen ones, pretending is bondage. Revelation is liberation. Welcome what is being uncovered, for only in clarity can you walk forward without chains. The 8th message is intention and focus. This portal magnifies your inner posture. Whatever you dwell on multiplies. Fear breeds fear, but faith breeds faith. In these days, every prayer, every declaration, every vision you hold is sealed into your path ahead. Speak with precision. Believe boldly and plant seeds of alignment, not doubt. Intention is the soil, focus is the water, and the portal's energy is the sunlight. Together, they birth your destiny. The 9th and most vital message is come surrender. This is where many falter, clinging to control and their own timelines. But the portal is not asking for your strategies. It is asking for your trust. Surrender is not defeat. It is divine strength. It is opening your hands so you can finally receive what God has already prepared. You may not see evidence yet. You may feel silence. Do not mistake the quiet for absence. Roots are forming beneath the surface, and alignment is in progress. Chosen ones, truth purifies. Focus empowers and surrender completes. With these final 3 messages, the doorway stands wide open. The only question left is whether you will step through in faith, ready to embrace the destiny that has always been waiting for you. Chosen ones, now that the final keys have been revealed, truth, focus, and surrender, the portal stands open before you. This is not just a date marked on paper, nor merely an astrological shift. It is a doorway, carved into the very fabric of your soul. You have been prepared, tested, and refined to arrive here. The only step left is to choose whether you will walk forward. Understand this. The 9/9/9 portal does not demand perfection. It asks for willingness. Will you release what is no longer alive in you? Will you trust what your spirit whispers even when your mind doubts? Will you surrender the weight of yesterday so that your hands are free to grasp tomorrow? These choices determine how the energy of this sacred alignment shapes your path. Already you may feel it. The shifting of relationships, the rising of old wounds, the silence that feels both heavy and holy. Do not fear these things. They are not punishments. They are invitations. The universe is rearranging your life with precision, removing what cannot travel further and aligning you with what is true. This is not rejection but redirection, not loss but preparation. Trust the sorting. Now is the time to guard your mornings and your nights, for they are the gateways of your spirit. Begin each day with gratitude, and each night with release. Speak only what you desire multiplied, for every word carries weight. Surround yourself with peace, silence, and light, for these are the anchors that hold you steady as the current of destiny accelerates. Chosen ones, you are not here by accident. This message has found you because it belongs to you. The stirring within your soul is proof. You are chosen, and this is your hour. Do not look back. Do not hesitate at the threshold. The portal has opened in the heavens and within you. Walk through it with faith, with courage, with surrender. For what God has prepared is closer than you imagine, and it is already yours.